What is up, everybody, and welcome to Myth-Busting Mondays, episode number 7 for Cold War Zombies. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave inside the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week, we've got some awesome myths lined up for you guys, and you guys have already seen the title and the thumbnail. The final myth of today's show is an absolute banger, and it's going to make a lot of people more happy while playing the game. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. But if you want to support the video or the channel, do make sure you leave a like, click the subscribe button if you are brand new. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the first myth of today's show. Okay, so the next myth of today's show is being sent in by Lord of the Noobs. And Lord of the Noobs says, myth: when using a sentry turret and while having the perk Elemental Pop on, will it kill the zombies with different elements? Also, Pineapple on Pizza Gang, love the videos. No pineapple. But this is still a great myth. So we know that Elemental Pop's brand new perk inside of Cold War Zombies. Basically, when you shoot zombies, it has a chance of going off. I'm hoping it goes off sometime soon, that we can actually see it activate. It's maybe kind of hard. Oh, technically that just went off right there. So we got to turn zombie from it. I don't have turned on this weapon right now, but it basically does different elemental effects that go from the Pack-a-Punch machine and then just randomly activate them because you have Elemental Pop. So we're going to try with the sentry turret right now. I'm going to get a full train of zombies behind us, activate the sentry turret, and see, because I've got that activated, will the sentry turret have those bullets activated? I don't know. Let's jump on to the next round right now with a full train of zombies, and let's check this out. Okay, so we're back on this right now. You guys see this next round. We've got a full train of zombies behind us with that sentry turret and Elemental Pop. Let's see. So let's see if the sentry turret is in fact activating an Elemental Pop. It actually did. We just got a brain-rotted zombie. Okay. I went into that myth not expecting it to do anything, and it actually worked. And there you go. It went off again. Holy, okay, so yes, it does actually work. Elemental Pops will activate on a sentry turret. Dude, when that myth came up for the video, I bet there was some of you guys that thought, this guy's an idiot, it's never gonna work. And honestly, I felt a little bit of an idiot actually recording this and taking the time to do it, but it worked. What? Okay, so Elemental Pops does get activated by the sentry turret as long as you've got it activated. Heck, man, just go for it. Try out these things inside of the game. So cool. But let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show. Wow, I did not expect that to work. Let me know inside of the comment section right now if you thought I was being a bit of an idiot for even trying this, but it works. Let's go to the next myth. Okay, so the next myth of today's show is being sent in by ZombieMan127, and he says, myth: we know that you can give your friends weapons from the mystery box by meleeing the weapon that comes out, but can you do it with Scorestreak? And 3 pizza emojis. And also, some of you guys were commenting on last week's episode. We all know that you're not recording them live. I changed the setup for Cold War. Everything's live now. So we're inside of a game with Bailey right now. This is a fantastic myth, by the way. There's a lot of people that don't know this. I don't know this. I know that you can give weapons by meleeing the weapon. I'll show you as soon as this happens right now. As soon as it's up, we're gonna melee it. There it is, a weapon. I melee that, and then Bailey can then pick that up, or any player inside of your game can pick that up from the mystery box. But can you do it with Scorestreak? So let's say chopper gunner, let's say cruise missile. I actually don't know. I've never really played enough co-op to know this. So I'm gonna hit the mystery box a few times. This might take a while. I might have to come back in a few rounds and then try it. But as soon as we get it, I almost had a war machine right there. But as soon as we get it, I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, so we are back right now. I've just hit the mystery box. We got a chopper gunner, so let's melee the chopper gunner and let's see if Bailey can take it and see if Scorestreaks can be given to other players. Yes, they can. That is awesome. Okay, cool. So it's not just weapons inside of the game that can be given to other players in your game. It can also be kill streaks, score streaks, whatever you want to call them. Very cool. I've never seen a chopper gunner like that with green behind it. It looked sick. But also, I don't know who would be that crazy to give a chopper gunner away. But there you go. Yes, you can give score streaks and kill streaks away to your friends inside your game by meleeing the mystery box. Also, keep in mind you can only get that green glow in a co-op game, not in solo. But let's move on to the next myth of today's episode. Okay, so the next myth of today's show is being sent in by No Thumbs Crew, the absolute legends. If you guys don't know them already, definitely check them out. But No Thumbs Crew says, myth: does healing aura make the take damage and recover health challenge help get a faster legendary? I may have just messed it up right there, but we get the picture right here. He also says maybe standing in dogs and Nova Gas will help healing going on. So I do want to try out the healing aura, and we've got healing aura on inside of our game right now. And on the challenges, there's one where you have to take damage so you get hit by a zombie and then recover health, and it goes pretty darn quickly. But if we've got, let's say, Jug inside of the game, so 250 health, we go all the way down. It's like 2 HP or whatever. We get really low. And then do Healing Aura where it takes us straight back to 250 health. Does that actually count towards the healing for that challenge? Very, very cool. Right, so this might take a long, long time, but I'm going to do loads of challenges until I get it. So pray for me, chat. Here we go. Okay, so I'm not even exaggerating right now. The last clip that you saw of me reading that myth out, that was 3 weeks ago. I have tried to get this challenge for 3 weeks straight, and now we finally got it. When I say 3 weeks straight, I mean a few hours each week on a Monday, and I still not got it until now. So we're going to take some damage. I've got Healing Aurora ready for us. Let's get all the way down to maybe like one more hit, maybe? Yeah, there you go. 12 HP, Healing Aurora. Oh, yeah, there you go. As soon as we healed our health right there, instantly we got the red thing coming up on the challenge thing, and we're still getting it right now. While Healing Aurora is going up, you see it just constantly while we're regenerating that health. It's constantly giving us rewards. It might not be a lot of rewards, and let's see when this goes up to 100. Oh, there you go. We've already got common, so not too bad. Honestly, I mean, if you are running Healing Aurora and you somehow get this challenge, why not? Use Healing Aurora and it will, is it called Healing Aurora or Healing Aura? Is it? I don't know. Either one. If you are running it and you have this challenge, use it. It'll help you get a little bit quicker up to common. But either way, yes, it does work. Thank you, No Thumbscrew. I'm sorry that it's just taken me around 3 weeks since you commented that comment to get this onto a video. But we did it, and that's all we want to know about. But there you go. Thank you so much for leaving that myth. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. Okay, so the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Javier Paybon. And Javier says, myth, what happens if you try to use the cruise missile while entering the Coffin Dance Easter egg with a friend? So this goes on from last week's episode. Basically, I tried to do it solo, and it doesn't allow you to use a cruise missile while going into dark, either via a portal or via the Coffin Dance Easter egg on solo. But as we know, we're inside of a game with Bailey right now, so we're going to try this 2-player. I'm going to get Bailey to activate the Dark Ether portal because we are going to be using the orbs for the Coffin Dance for a myth in a few minutes, but we're going to get him to enter one of the Dark Ether portals while I activate a cruise missile. So I've got my cruise missile right now. Bailey, get over to the Dark Ether portal, and I'll need you to activate that portal in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're in. I'm in the cruise missile. Are we in Dark Ether? No. Okay, no, it runs out before we teleport. So let's try that again. Let's try that again. We can do that. We can easily do that. So after numerous attempts, we figured out that there's just not enough time. From activating the actual cruise missile itself until it hits the ground, there's not enough time to actually get into Dark Ether from activating the Dark Ether portal or from the orbs for the Coffin Dance Easter egg. But we're going to try this exact same thing with a chopper gunner. I have seen some clips with a chopper gunner, and it's really rare and difficult to get. The timing almost has to be perfect, but I want to see if we can do it right now. So, Bailey, count me down on your Dark Ether portal, and I'm going to activate a chopper gunner right here and see if we can go in. So, count me down whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Oh, this is weird. This is really... Oh, okay. Did we get it? If we go... Did we get it? Oh, no! It was so strange. So we basically got locked on the screen right there, the actual chopper gunner, and then it teleported to us. Even though we were in the air, it then teleported us out. Super disappointing. Oh, man, that would have been so cool. But here's one for you guys. If you can get actual video footage of you doing this week, I will post the first person that sent it to me either on Twitter or on YouTube. You got to make sure that it's your video. Don't steal anyone else's. I'll post you in next week's episode and show everyone how you can actually get into Dark Ether mode inside of a chopper gunner. But there you go. Thank you so much for sending that myth. That was really, really cool. But let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. Okay, and the final myth of today's show is going to be how to get Diamond Camo instantly inside of Cold War. Now, Diamond Camo normally takes hours, if not days of game time to get, but there's a little trick that I'm going to show you guys right now that you can do to get this instantly. And yes, this will be patched at some point, so you may as well do it now, and it's super, super simple. The only thing that you need to do for this is make sure that you have a friend on your friends list that can help you out. So, to get Diamond Camo on any weapon you want inside of the game, you need to go inside of the multiplayer menu and have your friend as the host. Go inside of your creator class and make sure that you have the wild card on called Lawbreaker. This is going to allow you to have a secondary primary weapon instead of a secondary weapon. Now, inside of your second weapon slot, now pick any weapon that you want. The only prerequisite for this is that you have the first camo unlocked for that weapon. So on the zombie side of things, you would need 50 kills with that weapon in zombies, or on multiplayer, it's between 5 and 50 kills with that certain weapon to unlock the first camo. Once you've got that first camo unlocked, you are good to go with this. Like I said, put the Lawbreaker wildcard on inside a perk slot, go back up to the weapon, and then click on any weapon that you want to do, and hover over that first camo. Do not select it, just hover over it. Now open up your friends list by either clicking Y on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation, and then get the friend who is the host of the lobby to go over to zombies. Get your friend to tell you when you're in the zombies menu, and then you can back out into the camos again by clicking B or circle. Make sure that now you are into the camos, you select that first camo that you hovered over, and this will unlock all other camos for that gun instantly. You can now click back and go over all the other camos that you have available for that weapon, and guess what? One of them will be diamond. So select diamond camo, and now you've got it selected, make sure you open up your friends list once again by either clicking Y or triangle. Get your friend to jump back over to multiplayer, and then let them tell you when you are back over to that multiplayer menu. Once you are back, you can then exit the friends list, hold to place on diamond camo again, and then diamond camo will officially be on that weapon. You can do this with multiplayer diamond or even the plague diamond from zombies. It doesn't matter which one you select, you can do it with that. Like I said, you just need to make sure that you've got a friend online and make sure you've got that first camo unlocked for either zombies or multiplayer. And then that's the type of diamond that you can unlock, either plague or regular. But there you go. That's how you get instant diamond camo on Call of Duty Cold War. And that is the end of Myth-Busting Mondays, episode 7 for Cold War Zombies. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, do make sure you go and subscribe to Bailey, who helped me out a lot in this video. His link will be inside the description right now. He's currently got 600 subscribers. Let's see if we can get him over to 1,000 subs. Make sure you leave a like on this video before you go. Subscribe if you are brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, and peace out.